What's going on, guys? What's going on, Ty Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, the Cavaliers are on a winning streak. They are 30, 32 and 4 right now. The Cavs are on a winning streak of their own. They can they can actually go 70 if they keep winning. They can go 74 and 8, I believe, because it kind of looks like they're about to be in the same conversation with the 96 Bulls that went 72 and 10, with the 79 and 3 Golden State Warriors, and the Miami Heat that went on a 32 game winning streak. This could happen. This definitely could happen. They could win a championship. They could win a championship because look how the Cavs are built. They drafted Donovan Mitchell. I mean, look how the Cavs are built. They drafted Darius Garland. They drafted Evan Mobley. They traded for Jared Allen. They traded for Karis LeVert. They traded for Donovan Mitchell. I would say this. This is one of the interesting teams ever as a Cavs fan to watch and to see play. Because Garland's looking like an R-star. Garland's looking like an R-star. Garland's Darius Garland is definitely looking like an R-star this season. If the Cavs win a championship without LeBron James, because the last time the Cavs won a championship was back in 2016 when we came back down 3-1, 3-1, and won that championship. Now, the Cavs could be a team that got bounced out the second round last year against the Boston Celtics. Against the Boston Celtics. Against the Boston Celtics. And I'm going to say this exactly as well. When we look how the Cavs were built, they traded they traded for Donovan Mitchell. They traded for Jared Allen. They traded for Karis LeVert. They got a new coach in Kenny Atkinson. I think the way that the Cavaliers draft, and this is just coming from a Cavs fan point, the way that the Cavs draft is totally different than saying that the Cavs draft this kind of player that would help them down the road, which, look at Darius Garland. Darius Garland is balling out this season. Donovan Mitchell, traded for him, is balling out this season. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, they said that it wouldn't work. Look how it's working out. This Cavs team is a good team. A good team. They're motivated. They're 32 and 4 right now. They beat the OKC Thunder the other night. If the Cavs, I'm going to say this. If the Cavs can make a run here, if the Cavs can make a run and win a championship this year, this could be the first championship out. This could be the first championship that the Cavs could win without a LeBron James team. Because when we bring back up the 96, 95 Bulls that went 72-10, when we bring up the Golden State Warriors that went 73-9, when we bring up the Miami Heat that had that 32 game winning streak back in 2013, when we bring up those teams, like the question is that right now it seems like they could win 75, 76, and finish with a 70-8 or 74-9 record. That's what it's turning into. Because back in 2016, we all saw the Steph Curry shot. We all saw the Steph Curry shot from half court that gave the Warriors their 73 win back in 2016. This is a different Cavs team. This is a team without LeBron James, without one of the greatest players of all time in LeBron James, that could honestly win a championship and have the best record because you have the Twin Towers and Evan Mobley, who's going to be an all-star this year. You have a all-star guard in Darius Garland. You have a all-star other guard and Don Mitchell. You have another center and Jerry Allen that can get boards. This Cavs team, I don't know what to say because this Cavs team isn't the same Cavs team from a year ago, isn't the same Cavs team 2 years ago or a few years ago. Like, you brought back Tristan Thompson. You brought back Tristan Thompson. You brought back Tristan Thompson. This team could honestly win a championship. If they win a championship this year, this could be honestly the first championship without LeBron James. Because with Don Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen, what can you say? Like, this team with a new head coach and Kenny Atkinson, that was an ascension coach to Steve Kerr and won 2 championships as an ascension for Golden State, and now coming to a Cavaliers team and having a good game plan going into the season. Like, we didn't know the Cavs would be this good. Like, the only team that I'm worried that the Cavs need to keep an eye on is the Boston Celtics. Because the Boston Celtics, they have different guys that can step up and shoot the basketball. Like, I don't think you have to worry about the Atlanta Hawks with Trae Young. I don't think you have to you at least, I think the Cavs are trying to compete with New York, the Knicks, and Boston right now. The only three, and probably Miami. We can't leave the Miami Heat out of that. The only reason why I say that, why I say those three teams in the East, is because Boston's going to make some noise. Boston's going to make some noise. It's it's just honestly like how many games can this team win? Because they're 32-4 on the record this season. And it just seems like, are you ready to have a Kenny Atkinson is coaching a winning team that he came in with probably one of the greatest game plans ever. And I was kind of surprised when JD Bickerstaff was fired for the Cavs as the head coach. I was kind of surprised about that because I did not know that you were going to have a coach that had a game plan coming into this team and be ready to play. I wasn't affecting that. I was affecting that the Cavs would probably win 50 games this season, but with them being 32-4, it seems like how many more wins can you get here? How many more wins can you get here? Team could also be better than the 2016 team that won the NBA Finals. Just think about that. And you're telling me that if the Cavs win a championship, Kenny Atkinson, coach for Brooklyn. Like, let's just get the elephant out of the room. If you told me that the first time that LeBron was there to the second time LeBron was there, that the Cavs would build a team. If we could compare the first time that LeBron was there, the team was okay because the first time that LeBron was there, they built a team around LeBron. The first cent before LeBron left, they built a okay team for LeBron. But the second time after LeBron left, the Cavaliers built a team that we've seen today that is probably going to go 77-7. 77 wins and 7. And we can put them in the conversation with the 95-96 Bulls. We can put them in the conversation with the 15-16 Golden State Warriors that won 73 games. We can put them in the conversation with the Miami Heat that in 2012, 2013 that won 32 games. Because the Cavs are on an 11-game winning streak right now. And it's 32-4. And you're telling me that this team could win a championship without LeBron James on the roster, without a Kyrie Irving on the roster? without a Kevin Love on the roster, if they win a championship, I would say, let me get the elephant in the room. If they win a championship, without those three guys that I just mentioned that was on that 2016 roster, I would say that this team could make some noise, and be better than the 2016 team that won the championship and came back from 3-1. I could say that because this team has a different feeling, and this team could go 77 wins and 7 losses and be in that conversation with the all-time teams. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody, and peace.